अस्सलाम वालेकुम फ्रेंड्स। उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आप सब खैर आफियत से होंगे। मेरी आज की वीडियो का टॉपिक है रॉ डेंजर। बट वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले रिक्वेस्ट है कि मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें ताकि आने वाली हर वीडियो का नोटिफिकेशन आप तक पहुँच सके। चलिए वीडियो का आगाज़ करते हैं। रॉ डेंजर नॉन इन जापान एज इट इज़ ज़ेटसुमी टोशी टू एटीट्यूड्स Kyokuchi, the Desperate City to Frozen Memories is an action-adventure survival game for the PlayStation 2. It was released on March 30, 2006 in Japan by Iram and later internationally in 2007 by Agetic and 505 Games. The game follows six characters as they try to escape a city that is being flooded by torrential rain. The game is a sequel to Disaster Report. Like the previous game in the series, Star Danger was modified for the North American release. The further sequel, Zeti Zetsumi Toshi 3, Koviri Yukamachi 2, Kenojo no Ata was released in Japan and South Korea for the PSP on April 23, 2009. Players must think on their feet and utilize creative survival skills to have any hope of seeing their family again. Body temperature and health decrease when players are wet or in cold weather too long. They must find places to warm themselves and gather food and find dry cloth or make them. In the end, players must run, climb, jump, and crawl their way out of his devastated city while constantly trying to piece together information from emergency broadcast and other victims of the disaster. The game is broken up into multiple chapters, each one focuses on the separate characters, but choice that the players make within the game can affect the storyline and dialogue of other characters and ultimately the ending of the game itself. In December 2010, the thriving city of Del Ra, built around the Hudson River, is preparing to commemorate the opening of GeoCity, a massive underground metropolitan complex underneath Del Rey designed to be the safest and most advanced city ever built. The mayor of Del Ra holds a conference in GeoCity to celebrate its success, but several days of heavy rainfall causes Del Rey to issue a precautionary warning to evacuate after the Hudson River's water levels rise beyond cautionary levels, creating a prelude to a major disaster. The sequence of the disaster is seen through the points of view of six citizens of the city. Joshua Harwell is part of the wait staff hosting Mayor Goldstein conference, but the collapse of one of the leaves along the Hudson River prompts the city official to adjourn the conference and evacuate as GeoCity begins flooding. Joshua escapes from GeoCity with his co-worker Stephanie and attempts to evacuate Delra by bus, only to be stopped by a collapsed highway, forcing them to find an alternate route. Joshua and Stephanie encounter Stephanie's stepmother Claire's womb. Stephanie become estranged from after Claire accidentally donated Stephanie's late mother's dress and was seriously injured, saving Stephanie from a car accident. Leaving her bedridden, Claire is being looked after by circus performers taking shelters in their tents, but they inform Stephanie that Claire's condition is serious and she does not have much time left. Although Stephanie makes amends with Clary before she passes away, she and Joshua are forced to leave when the hydroelectric dam holding back the Hudson River collapses, flooding the area. Joshua and Stephanie make it out alive and meet Stephanie's father, who evacuates the two via his private helicopters. Amber Brazil is a false criminal framed for her brother's death. Amber escapes custody when the police station collapses but is unable to remove her handcuffs, forcing her to travel the city, wearing them as she tries to discover who killed her brother and why. She meets sudden chase and resistance of Mayor Goldstein and tells him about her brother. The pair travel to the Del Rey Aquarium, finding an unconscious man with a head injury after delivering him to a rescue team. As the building collapses, they run to Amber's brother's apartments to investigate, being confronted by Del Rey police detective Trap Twist before Trap is killed by falling cars during the cages. Investigating the apartment, Amber discovered a music box her brother intended to give to her and a note within saying Cascade, the guardian god of water. Amber and Aiden conclude that the note alludes to the Cascade Dam, a massive hydroelectric facility on the Hudson River. They travel to the dam, meeting a crippled reporter named Keith Helm along the way. At the dam, Amber sees a man in black who she had witnessed standing over her brother's body at the murder scene and believing him to be the murderer chases him across the dam as it collapses. When Amber catches up to the man, he tells her his name in Milton Bradford and reveals to her that he is a friend of her brother, giving her a data disk that was to be entrusted to her. However, upon showing the disk to Eden brandishes the knife and demands she hand over the disk, revealing himself to be the murderer of Amber's brother as part of a cover-up at the bidding of Mayor Goldstein. Eden's take Amber's hostage, but Jaden distracts Eden long enough for Amber to escape, and Avalanche, triggered by the collapse, pushes Eden over the edge where Amber may save him or allow him to fall to his death. After retrieving the disc with her name cleared, Amber watches Jaden depart as police arrive to take Eden into custody and escorts her out of the city. Isaac is a taxi driver working on the night of the disaster. After dropping off a client at Rio City, he picks up a woman by the name of Sophie Bridge, who initially asks to be taken to the Norcal laboratory but has him first stopped at the Del Rey police station. After nearly avoiding an explosion, as she was escaping the collapsing jail, he and Sophie continue towards Norcal. However, they are divided when a bridge collapses, causing Isaac to crash, forcing him to locate a spare tire for his taxi before they can continue. During Isaac's search, Sophie briefly consults with Jaden Bradford. ओके गाइस, उम्मीद है आपको आज की वीडियो अच्छी लगी होगी। अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी है तो प्लीज़ कमेंट्स कर दें, शेयर करें और लाइक कर दें। अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा, दुआ में याद रखिएगा। अल्लाह हाफिज़।